is a historical moment, a historical day. One, because it's a Tuesday. Two,
we're going up on a Tuesday.
We're going up. We're going up in a major way, man. Because like this room that you're in right now, a lot of history has been made in it, and it's going to continue to be made.
Facts.
Now, in true New York Minute fashion, I always do an intro, grandiose. Kind of like Noriega does on Drink Champs.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and this man just had a conversation on the phone a couple days ago.
What's up, Slang?
And when I talk to a boss, it's like a certain resonance that comes into my ear. You know how like your hands start itching and your ears start ringing sometimes?
You know what I'm saying? It's one of the things, you know, when you feel it, you know what, you know what I'm saying?
Precisely.
The synergy is there.
It's there.
Yeah.
And big shout out to my brother Mike James.
Man, big shout out to Mike James, bro. My main
big
man.
Mike. Not Mike Lowry, the real Mike.
Yeah. mighty
linking
Mike.
me with this incredible individual.
Yes, sir.
Then once I got his social media, I was like, oh, we know family members. Like in terms of the people that is the network of Dallas, Texas, and beyond, because we have networks that span outside of this state.
Real talk.
And brother, not only do I respect your work, your business acumen, your style, but I respect you as a black man as actually being a representation of what I want to see more of in the community.
That's love right there.
This is another episode of New York Minute, and I'm here with Mr. U. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me, man. I'm loving the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
And like I was telling you earlier, I've done a lot of podcasts, like interviews, man. And a lot of people, when they do their podcast interviews, they have them virtual, right? You probably on your computer, at a coffee shop, or at your house somewhere. But anytime you have that in-person podcast interview, bro, this is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? You've pulled it off, my guy. You've mastered it. Like you walk in and you just feel that vibe, like, okay, I'm about to do something serious now.
Something real happening in here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, that conversation, man, is like a lot of things. You can tell a lot of things by that first conversation, right?
Absolutely.
Not only did it come via one of the most dopest dudes in the city, you know, but, you know, us having that synergy and having those few things in common, and then just being able to want to support each other, you know what I'm saying, to see each other shine and lift each other up. I think that's what the world needs more of, man.
Absolutely.
No competition. No.
It's an ecosystem.
You know what I'm saying?
I look at it like this, bro. Do you see beef happening in a coral reef? No. Everybody just swimming, doing their thing, playing their role in the coral reef. And then they notify each other when the sharks come.
Exactly.
Typically.
They notify each other when the sharks come.
That's really that's some Finding Nemo shit.
I really like that.
Like really, like when you think about the analogy of a coral reef. And I think Dallas is one big coral reef.
There's
crazy. A lot of different fishes. There's some octopus. There's some motherfuckers that just be floating around doing their own thing. And then you got some sharks every now and then.
Every now and then.
And so in true New York Minute fashion, bro, I always want to give back to the coral reef that I'm swimming in.
Yes.
Because some people might see me as a shark, some people might see me as a dolphin. Yes. Either way, I'm an apex predator in a coral reef.
Yes.
And I'm just here to help out. I'm not here to take over.
Absolutely.
I'm here to actually contribute to the ecosystem. Just like I want to contribute to your fashion show that's coming up this weekend. So tell the people a little bit about you, Mr. U, and what you got going on.
And just for the record, I want to let y'all know, the way we about to flow right here, this is not like rehearsed.
Not at all.
This is not rehearsed.
I have no notes.
This is like straight out the dome for y'all that, you know what I'm saying, y'all rookies out there. But me and my man, we about to like hella business right now. But yes, man, I'm working on 2 fashion shows right now.
Okay.
The first one I want to shout out is all of the fathers out there. I've linked up with an amazing partner out in Arlington called the Drip.
Okay. The
Drip Content and Media House. They are phenomenal. They are this beautiful, established content creation studio right there in Arlington.
Nice.
And a lot of people know Arlington as this whole entertainment district. Back in the day, I think like early 2000s, really before COVID hit,
Gotcha.
Arlington used to be the spot, man.
Okay.
And I don't really know what happened. Maybe it was COVID, or a lot of people probably moved out of Arlington, but we're actually collaborating to bring that energy back, right? And we're going to do this Father's Day fashion show right there at the Drip. Okay. And we're having our first casting call for that fashion show this Saturday, May the 30th.
May the 30th.
Yeah, May the 30th. But the actual show, you guys definitely check it out on the Eventbrite. The actual show is going to be June the 20th.
Okay.
In that same building, right there on Abrams.
So the 30th is the prequel to the actual.
Yeah, so we gonna hype it up. We gonna do the casting call. I got some great gentlemen coming out. I got some
designers
of my
as well. Right?
Designers coming out. Yep, I got some. I talked to one of my designers out of Houston because you guys know I've been in the fashion industry for going on 30 years. So my fashion industry connections go super long.
30 years?
Yes, sir. I've started.
So you talked to me about New York and when you went out there.
Oh yeah, I hosted a New York Fashion Week before.
You've seen some of the most pivotal moments.
Oh yeah.
Because 30 years, like think about it, 20 years ago, a lot of things was different. Like 06, it was different.
Yeah.
Fam, 30 years ago, you got to see some of the most legendary things happen in the industry before it got oversaturated.
Yes. I got discovered at the age of 15 years old.
Wow.
And did my first shoot in downtown Birmingham, Alabama, with the agency that was representing me. And I've been going ever since.
That's fire.
Yeah. Full time too. I've been full time at this. Been in New York, did some New York Fashion Week, stood in those long lines to sign up with different agencies. I've lived in Detroit, Michigan, doing multiple fashion shows a day, working with different celebrities, Jordan Sparks, Derek Luke, Mike Epps. Shout out to Mike Epps. The dude is funny Mike. For real.
Not for real.
Like all day, every day, bro is telling jokes.
And he's been doing promo for the new Friday that's about to they currently.
Oh, for real? I ain't seen that yet.
Yeah, the new Friday. They call it the last Friday, but it's literally
we'll see because they done shot so many of them boys.
Exactly. And Ice Cube and him.
Shout out to Ice Cube. My bro got Ice Cube in the building. But that's the classic Ice Cube poster, bro. Y'all can't even see that,
with
but
the Jerry curl.
He might do some B-roll later. You know what I mean? But that's the classic Ice Cube video. That's when he still had the juice.
Yes.
When he had the curls right there.
Bro. Boys in the Hood.
Ice in the 6'4".
Yeah.
What they know about that, bro?
Today's a good day, Ice Cube.
Bro, I missed the 90s, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I missed the 90s, bro. But yeah, man.
That's a whole nother
been doing my thing in the fact. Look, that's a whole nother podcast.
No, for real.
Bro. That's crazy.
And mind you, I like having reoccurring guests, bro. So anytime you have something that's going on that you want to promote on New York Minute, please pull up. It's just like I liken it to Big Tigger in the basement.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to just like really cool people pulling up, showcasing what they do, talking about what they got going on in the future, and then 9 times out of 10, I gotta have you have your website or a performance or a showcase,
bro. That's
because if I can make it out to your showcase, bro, I'm bringing some of my equipment just to get B-roll, just to put it up on New York Minute, and I'm gonna put the flyer up as well on this episode. That's why I'm glad you came through today.
Yeah, bro. That's all love for that. I know we talked about that. We wanted to do this today so we can have the promo, do some promo, and I appreciate you for that.
Absolutely,
help us promote the show and promote the casting call, and hopefully you and Magic Mike, y'all can come out and network if anything, bro. Because it's gonna be some dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Not only
some of my partners, bro.
I've been a designer since 09.
Yeah,
I had my own custom clothing line.
You got to get it out there, bro.
Since 2010 really is when it launched.
Yeah,
and then I was featured in GQ magazine 2012.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah,
in New York. So
bro, you gotta get back outside, baby. You gotta get back outside.
The thing about it is, I'm outside digitally more than I've ever been outside.
Well, that's the way to be outside.
Yeah, bro. When I publish like New York Minute, for instance, it goes everywhere simultaneously, and so a publication has so much reach depending on what demographic it's going for. GQ is more men's style, more grown.
Right.
Then you got other complex like magazine, they're more street style, right? But for you have the grown man like. It's in my opinion, it's GQ and Forbes combine that because you're dealing with heavyweights, like you're dealing with big titled figures, and so that's why I had to shine light on what you got going on because it's inspirational to me to get back out there. Like, I might pull one of my jackets out, one of my customs.
Bro, we welcome you, fam. We welcome. We doing this for we doing this for the fellas. You know what I'm saying?
That,
but man, we got some really good designers locally that's going to be out. I'm praying. I wish we could get GQ to come out and cover this.
Well, here's the thing,
that's
man.
Crazy.
I know people in
any
that
major publication, y'all hit us up, man.
And honestly, D Magazine, Dallas Magazine is a good one to have too on your back end. Yeah, bro. They feature a lot of different like prominent figures in the community. And on top of that, I know the publicist there, so I can reach out to them, see if they can potentially pull up.
I'm intentional with this podcast because I know my bro, he doing numbers. He doing numbers, right? So it's like, I've checked him out. So I'm saying everything intentionally, you know what I'm saying? Because you just never know who ear it might land on. You feel me?
And trust me, everybody's on the internet. That's why
everybody knows what I'm saying. Lil Flip was up in here. So I'm being intentional, baby.
I cater to the audience that are always on their phones. And utilizing New York Minute like MTV2 MTV too. Every time you turned on that station, you would have music videos, news, then Pimp My Ride, Flavor of Love.
Yeah.
Shoot, like you got to think about it. Some of the most biggest personalities of the world appeared on that platform. Now MTV is gone. So what replaces that? Social media.
I miss the 90s, bro.
Me too.
I
In
mean,
the
it's like
early
everything
2000s.
that you just, it's just crazy though. Like the late 90s, the early 2000s,
to like
bro.
05.
Yeah.
Damn, between like I would say 1995 to 05.
I was still in
that
high
10
school.
years.
Then Mike, bro, I was still playing football.
Wait, what
You know
position you
I'm saying?
play?
Free safety.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were fast.
I was taking them off their feet, bro.
You was fast
I
and
was
tall and
fast.
big.
I ran track and I played basketball.
I ran track as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
ran all of the sprint melodies. I ran the 4x1. I ran the last leg.
Yeah.
I ran.
The only thing that was kicking
I was
my
in
ass was the
shape,
hurdles.
dude, bro. I done had some.
I did not like the 100-meter hurdle, dog. That was the only thing I did not
Bro,
like.
coach, one time, bro. I ain't never told too many people this, but I jumped 100-meter hurdles one time, bro. Coach told me, he said, Drake, kick them all down.
No.
Coach told
Just
me to
keep
kick
going?
them. Yes. Because he's like, we just needed the points. And I was like, Coach, I ain't really rehearsed. I ain't really practiced this.
Damn.
He was just like,
They
kick
just
'em.
throw you in there, though.
Yeah, he
like,
just threw me in there.
Like, because I remember when I did my first 2x4, or like the 4x4, and literally, like, you know, having to pass off the baton. I hated that shit.
No, I liked it.
But being the anchor
yeah.
was like the best position you could play because literally you can close it all out.
You was the man. If you
Oh
ran
yeah,
last leg.
oh yeah.
That's just how it was.
Absolutely, but you have to rely on your teammates.
Yeah.
And so I always tell people that like everybody has a role to play, and I like talking to athletes because y'all understand like we have roles to play on the court, we have roles to play on the gridiron, and we have roles to play in our field, especially when it comes to marketing, advertising, production. Everybody has a role to play, and so I'm a control freak.
But it's all like I like what you just said though, because it literally still comes all together.
Oh, for
Even
sure.
though we all got our different
when everybody
roles,
knows their part.
you got different legs in the relay, but it all comes together. Everybody playing their part. You know what I'm saying?
And it works. Right?
This is crazy because like everybody talk about Jordan, how good he was. Like even though Jordan was the star player, he had a fire team,
he had
bro.
a good roster on his squad.
He had Pippen, bro. He had Robin, bro. He had like. And Jordan wasn't even a point guard. The point guard, like they had an all-star team.
Just between Pippen and Dennis Rodman alone.
Yeah,
those are
the
some
boys
dogs.
Was a beast.
And then there was other players that also played their role too. But Jordan became such a high figure, he outshined a lot of other people.
Yeah.
But like, all right. So this brings it to the next topic because we could talk all day. But this is New York Minute, right? Yeah, no, for real. This is a vibe. I appreciate you. When it comes to, let's say, comic book characters, superheroes, the roles that people play, their roles, right? Who would you say is the best role or figure that fits you in the comic book world? Like, for instance, my role, some people might call me Batman Beyond. Some people might call me Tony Stark because I'm good with technology and I'm very, very thought-provoking. Some people might call me Doctor Strange because I can make 30 minutes feel like 15 minutes, for real. Like, this is quick. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I got to run with my boy Black Panther, bro.
Oh.
Like, I like his leadership. I like his royal mindset.
Okay.
He was big on legacy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
He always, like, paid homage to his ancestors. Mm-hmm. And he just kept things... You know, so he kept things in front of him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the mentality I try to operate in. You know, so like, am I perfect? No. But at the same time, it's like with my craft, I try to keep everything in front of me. I try to pay homage to the people who came before me and did it. Mm-hmm. And, you know what I'm saying, make sure everybody eat. You know, so that's my thing. Like my models, my partners, the sponsors, the marketing team, everybody. You gotta see how me and Mike chop it up. Yeah. But that's the type of stuff people don't see behind the scenes, though, that puts people at a certain level. You know what I'm saying? It's the behind the scenes stuff that you do. Mm-hmm. So my boy Black Panther, bro, you know what I'm saying? I love the concept. I love that role. Mm-hmm. I love how, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just about the mask. You know what I'm saying? Even without the mask on, he was still like this.
It was still him.
It was still him.
Yeah, T'Challa was a figurehead in the community, and then from the beginning, his whole role was to protect Wakanda, but then on top of that, the legacy that Wakanda held, because underneath Wakanda was really where they housed all of the fruit.
It's crazy though. It was.
So and then when you think about it, when it comes to protecting our biggest resource as Black people was really not only just our business acumen, but on top of that, the legacy that we create.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to talk about it, bro.
That's important.
You got to break it down.
And that's another reason why I did New York Minute, because This is now showcasing your legacy.
Yeah.
And it will be seen by the world forever.
Yeah.
So we're leading, I call them leaving digital breadcrumbs for the rest of the generations to follow after. Because there's some older people that are like, bro, I see what you're doing. I want to do that. And there's some young people that's like, I want to be you when I grow up.
Bro, I get that all the time.
Saying?
It's crazy that you say that. And that takes me right into, because I was trying to figure out on my way here. I was like, how am I going to introduce my fashion show? Because I have a fashion show that's in July the 26th.
Okay.
Right?
Let's talk about
it. And the name of it is The Art of Legacy.
Oh, wow.
Right?
So we walked right into
So
that.
you literally segmented right into it, and it was beautiful.
I'm pretty good at this.
And because that, like, it's crazy. Like, he didn't even know that.
I didn't know that.
So the casting call for that fashion show is July, not July, but June the 6th. Okay. And the show is July the 26th. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So hey, as that time approaches, send me flyers, send me everything you got going on with it. And then now that I have a little bit more time, bro, I would love to be there to support you.
Man, it's gonna be crazy. So I got these partners, bro, out in Frisco. Okay. Right. So people that know me, they know I'm all about diversity and inclusion.
Absolutely.
I love my people, but I like crossing the table too.
Me too.
So my partners for that particular show are Indian.
Nice.
Yeah, it's amazing restaurant, bar, and hookah lounge out there. It's beautiful, man. This place is so beautiful. I don't even have to bring anything in.
Perfect.
They got the lights. They got the DJ booth already. They got the food. They got the bar.
So all you gotta do is drop the low.
All I gotta do is bring in my marketing material. All I gotta do is boom. Yeah, that's it. And these people are so dope, bro. And they're literally giving me complete control.
Perfect.
Like, they never done a fashion show, so they're like, okay, they're a new location, and they reached out to me on TikTok, bro. Y'all stop playing.
So where can we find you? Speaking of social media.
Y'all stop playing on social media, bro. Social media, I'm out here doing numbers.
Give the people your social media so that way I'm going to plug it in there, but also let them know where can they find you.
Okay, you guys can find me on Facebook. I'll be on Facebook probably. Facebook's probably my biggest audience.
Okay.
So I'll be on Facebook a lot under Rodriguez Underwood, RONDREG.
Rodriguez Underwood?
Underwood.
That's a fire name.
Man, shout out to my auntie, bro. My
Rodriguez
dad's sister, bro.
Underwood is a fire name, dog.
She put me in the game.
What? This nigga was born to be famous.
Yeah.
Rodriguez Underwood? That sounds like an actor, philanthropist.
I was born into royalty, baby.
Absolutely.
That's how I carry myself. And,
same here. You a king.
When I'm living, absolutely, bro. I don't see anything less. Real talk. I know I'm the chosen one. I know I'm a star seed. I know I'm favored by God. I know He's with me everywhere I go. I know He's in me, not outside of me. I know that. So nobody can tell me otherwise.
Exactly.
Call it cocky, call it arrogant, call whatever you want, but I know who I am.
Hey, man, the ocean knows what the ocean is, and it does what the ocean does. And it doesn't have to get questioned.
It don't need no type of...
You can't define it outside of it being the ocean.
No.
That's why I tell people, like, bro, be you and embody.
I don't need look, the ocean don't need no validation to be the ocean.
It's just the ocean. It just got to exist.
Right.
That's it. You know
and everything within. You know what I mean?
And then on Instagram.
On Instagram, you guys can follow me __Mr.U. Or you can follow my brand, Mr. U _closet.
And I'm going to plug in all of that in this episode, man.
I'm doing some big things, man. God is good, bro. I'm so grateful to be in the position that I am. To impact and influence so many people. But let me tell you something I'm even more passionate about.
And before we finish, I got something for you. Because everybody that comes to New York Minute gets a gift.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, because your time is a gift to me.
Yeah. Oh, man, I would top of that, love.
No, for sure. But love also, there's a different forms of exchange with love. And so I always give people a gift when they show up. Because based off of how you impress me, especially with what you got going on, it's just something I do. It's something
I love what you're doing, man. Like, straight up, though.
Thank you.
Like, what you doing, bro.
Thank you.
Especially, black man to black man, bro. I love what you're doing. And in a way that I can support, bro. That's why I'm here.
I appreciate that.
It ain't about expecting anything. You know what I'm saying? It's about seeing each other rise, bro. That's really what I do it for real.
And I think the more that we do that, the more we showcase not only what we want to see, but then it caters to our story of what we are already doing, because this is just a reflection.
Absolutely.
Like I tell people all the time, I'm a reflection of what I want to see in the world.
Absolutely.
You are a reflection of what I want to see in the world.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine how much powerful we can be if we did this more.
Oh my God.
Imagine how much powerful we can be if we did this more. Real quick before we get out of here, This is something that I'm so passionate about, and I don't. In the beginning years of my fashion career, bro, this is something that I didn't talk about, and God has created spaces and opened doors and gave me the okay to start talking about this because I used to be ashamed of it. I'm a foster care kid. I grew up in foster care from age 7, and I aged out at the age of 18. Wow. And I've done a lot of advocacy, partnering with a lot of foster care community agencies and all of those people in that world. And I have embarked on an amazing opportunity. The CASA of Texas have a big statewide conference every year. Okay. I literally last Thursday received the email that I got selected to do a workshop presentation at this year's CASA of Texas conference.
Oh, that's huge. God bless you. That is huge, bro. Here's the thing. That's a revelation. That's a trials and tribulation, but then you're a revelation of not only what to come of that, but then where you are right now.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm so proud because it's been
a blessing, bro. No, we gotta. Are you serious?
Yeah, man. I'm so grateful. I'm extremely grateful to have a voice and to be seen in that capacity.
I'm gonna grab your gift.
I'm so grateful to be seen in that capacity because as a child growing up in the system, a lot of times we have those moments of wondering why. You know what I'm saying? But to be 41 years old and being able to embark on this opportunity is literally God answering all of those whys of why I had to go through that system. Now to be a voice for foster kids that are still in the system that may be misunderstood, and those who don't have a voice, and those who are still in the system and wondering why they're in that system. One day, I'm doing this so one day you guys can stand in my place and be in my shoes and shaking the system and making changes that are necessary. Let's go.
I
can't wait to do that workshop, bro.
Honestly, man, and you're a great public speaker. And on top of that, just an inspiration to a lot of people, because you would be surprised how many people are in that system and they don't know what it looks like on the other side of it, or even think that there is something else on the other side of it.
Been there, yeah.
And it's
been there, bro.
I can't even begin to describe the amount of people and kids that you and adults that you will inspire. But just like I gave that analogy of the ocean is the ocean, right? I'm giving you this art piece.
Oh my God, y'all check that.
And that art piece I got from a thrift store not too long ago. Shout out to Vintage Empire. But yeah, man, I feel like you are not only the ocean, but then everything that embodies that. We talked about coral reefs, we talked about sharks, we talked about an ecosystem. And that is an ecosystem that we're looking at. So naturally, brother, I hope it inspires you. I see that in you, and bro, I just give you a piece of the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
so that right there, I didn't even think about what I was going to give you as a gift. I just, after having a natural conversation, it's something that I see, and I'm like, this is who I see in front of me.
Bro, I'm inspired for sure, bro.
And continue to be the wave, you heard?
For sure. For sure. Yes.
This is New York Minute. And we out of here.
We out of here.
Mr. You.
That's good stuff, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Woo! That was a great episode.